Good morning, fellow meanderers. It's a later start to the day. Moss and I are just out in the fields, probably going to try and head up towards Watermead, although there has been quite an abundance of rain overnight, so perhaps we won't be going that way. I'm just going to play it by ear like I normally do, but I think at least do like the top field and around. But we did a nice little bit of training off camera actually. Shame not to capture it, but normally what I try and do before I start narrating along and chat, chit, I try and get him engaged with me basically, and sometimes spend the first 5-10 minutes of the walk not saying a word. Moss, let's go. That guy with all the beagles again. Nice. Morning. Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, you go first. This one's on a safari at the moment. Hey, how's your pack, all right? Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, you too, sir. Take care. Wait there, Mossy. Moss. Yes. Good boy. Heel. Good boy. But yeah, did a nice little bit off camera. And yeah, still working through it. It's Saturday. It tends to be one of the busier days for seeing dogs and many dogs of which you don't ordinarily see. So, bursting through, mate. Right, let's walk this way round to the left, bud. And yeah, no real plans for today in terms of training, just see what needs doing as we go along. That's generally the plan. Leave. Good boy. Moss. Hip. Hip. Yes. Good boy. Wait. Wait there. Moss. Middle. Yes. Good boy. Heel. Links. Good boy. Free. Forwards. And yeah, it's mixed in terms of the weather today. Really mixed. Got a dog off lead around here, which again will G up this moment. Moss, what's this? Moss, shift. Good. Yes. Moss, shift. Shift on. Yes. Good boy. Morning.
Morning.
Moss. Wait. Good morning.
Are you ready now?
Come on, shift on, Moss.
Get on now.
What's this?
Cover now.
Break. Yes. Good boy. Mossy, shift on. Good lad, come on. think that poor lad had Tourette's or something, bless him. Poor kid. They're just literally repeating the same thing over and over and over. Oh, bless him. But yeah, you come across all sorts on these walks. Oh, someone's dropped some gloves. Hopefully it wasn't those guys. Come on, let's go. Mossy, let's go. Mossington, what's up? Shift on. There's nothing over there of any interest. Touch. Moss. What's wrong? Look. Here. Good boy. Yes, here. Here. There's more to come. Look. Hip. Hip. Yes. Good boy. This is what I've been saying on the channel for a while as well, like just motivating movement. Sometimes your dog just sticks the anchors on for a reason unbeknownst to ourselves. And it's working about managing that. And that does not mean cranking and yanking them on a slip lead, folks. Like, I can put in tiny little taps and inputs, but I'm not looking to pull the dog about. Like, that's not what it's all about for me. If I need to motivate the movement and reinforce it with the nags or the nudges of the lead and utilising the tool as a positive reinforcer, as opposed to negatively just dragging him along and janking and yanking his neck. No, thank you. First of all, you teach the movement. Moss, shift on. So again, I moved that. Shift on. Yes. Shift on. Good boy. Yes. Shift on. But yeah, so I've got like shift on from when sort of looking to the side, I'd like sort of pull my hand across like so. And then break, sort of throwing it out in front of you. Becomes quite a cool game. And that's ultimately what these things are. Like, the movement, it's reinforces. Oh, okay, he said that, I do this, paid. And eventually it'll get to a point where you don't need to pay him all that often. But again, Moss is a puppy, so he still needs a bit of, what's his name? Bit slippy there, mate. Yeah, mate, it's like ice rink on that bit. Oh, is it all waterlogged, the back? Finished.
Without boots, it's just not wear.
I mean, these are trail trainers, I'll probably be all right, but yeah, I was thinking, do I go up to the lake or not? I might go up to the Coppice and round on that case. Have you just been, it's all flooded?
No, yesterday, I went yesterday, yeah.
We've had more rain since.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So I'm going to go that way, mate. Have a good weekend. Go on, little Moss. Whoop. Whoop. Your wee wees did. Good lad. Go on, you. Okay, well that changes our plan ever so slightly, the loose one I may have had. But yeah, that's absolutely fine. We will go up to the Coppice. I know it's fairly safe there. There's like one boggy bit, which isn't particularly great. But yeah, Moss, let's go. Good boy. Dog rolling in what I can only assume is muck of some description. from another animal, or from a animal, might be a dog, but usually fox shit. Sometimes, buddy, you come across a human one as well. It's unusual in the UK, but it's not like there's no chance at all. Oh, excuse me. Day 300,000,004 of having a cold. Chest infection, whatever. Could be worse. 2 dogs off lead running riot. This could be fun. Moss forwards. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, a little bit tired this morning. Little Moss at 3:30 decided to do his little whine, like the I need a wee whine. I was like, oh, fuck's sake, like. But you just got to do these things. I'd rather him do that than wee on my carpet. And to be fair, it's my own bloody fault. Like, basically, gave him a beef head before bed. And then he gets really thirsty, because it's quite salty. So yeah, drink. How's a wee? Oh yeah, he's sorted. Go on, let's go. But yeah, no, I've done myself twice this week by that manner. And those beef heads are amazing. It's like a long chew treat, natural. Moss, shift on, shift. Moss, brake, yes. Good boy, brake, yes. Good boy, brake. Good. The brake command is becoming very, very good. So anyways, what I was saying, so the beef is all natural, good long-term chew. So I was like, I want to play some Xbox with some friends. Haven't done it for a while. Take them up to my bedroom and sort of give them beef head, a bit training to achieve the beef head, obviously. Don't give up those opportunities with high value treats and at dinner times. Mossy, let's go. But yeah, if you can get everything working well around the food, you sort out resource guarding, you develop impulse control. Yeah, I went out the other day and I left him in a Platts or a downstay and put a sprat in front of his nose. I was like, leave that, or los, I said. Dutch for leave it. So anyways, went to the toilet, did my business, came back, a few minutes later, dog's there, sat as I left him and hadn't nibbled it up when I was out of sight. And that's the first time he's done that outside of the house. So a huge breakthrough for Moss. Absolutely huge. I changed the duration of how long he needs to wait until he gets his food, and keep it mixed up. I make it consistent, but with variables, if that makes sense. So ultimately, always trying to teach that particular practice, as it were. Just being calm and leaving things alone until you're told otherwise. Same with things like threshold management and you know, marking a ball when you throw it out and not run straight after it. Like, yeah, there's a lot more to it. You know, like some people, oh, I'll throw the ball to knacker the dog out. And I get that. You can play the 3-2-1, throw, fetch, that's cool. But one that you can teach the dog is basically teaching it not to go. You have different commands. So I have fetch it for go and grab it, like 3-2-1 fetch it. You go straight away. Or I do the mark and then I say fetch or get it. And you know, you can basically make the games a little bit more training focused to get the results that you require. I don't know what this little man's doing. Where you going? Hey, Mossy, this way please. Break. Good boy. Yes. And that's a very strong reinforced word for Moss now. The break command. That is like, get out in front of me. Get away from what you're doing. Mossy. Moss, hip. Yes. Sit. Middle. Middle. Good boy. Los. Good boy. Please just run over it though, mate. Come on. Where is it? I actually can't see it now. Have I stood on it? Accidentally? No. Is it that? There it is. So it's actually blending in with the tarmac. How's your nose not working? Unusual. Again, really blended in. Moss, come here. Ready, steady, let's go. Oh. Yeah, and I just like the fact that I've done so much close lead control with him in the last couple of months that, like, he's super handleable now. He isn't getting overexcited often. He obviously still is. He's a young dog, but yeah, super pleased with his progress and development. And talking about progress and development, YouTube channel hit over 100 at New Year. Really pleased about that. So thank you so much for everybody that's supported us through this early stage in content creation, I guess. Just playing around really, getting used to filming and editing and, again, tracking my dog's development. So for those of you that haven't already, please like, subscribe, tap that bell. It really helps us out. It doesn't cost anything. And it goes a long way for helping us grow the channel and making the YouTube algorithm actually go, you know what, this is worth watching. So if you haven't, please. But no bother if not. You're under no obligation. Just happy for you to be here. That's all. Well, see, let's go. They're just walking along the main road now. Leave, leave. Bunch of rubbish along it, strewn. Mossy, go on. Leave. And yeah, having your dog being able to leave it on command is pretty important, and if once it's in the mouth, maybe a drop. Ultimately what it boils down to is how well trained you want your dog to be, what's going to suit your particular needs and your particular breed, more to the point. Because if you want a dog to act in a certain way, trust me, you need to be tapping into its genetics, as it were, in terms of what motivates that dog. How highly driven are they naturally? Are they of hunting stock? Are they retrievers? You know, how level is the breed? I talk about this a lot on the channel. Like, before you buy a dog, please do the research. If it's a crossbreed and you have an idea, do the research on both breeds. And you'll see that there'll be characteristics from both within your dog. And yeah, at the end of the day, if you've got a well managed and fully enriched animal, you are going to have a wonderful time. But trust me, getting there is not going to be easy. It's going to take an awful lot of perseverance. I'm so glad I persevered, because there's been times where I'm like, have I made the right choice? When your stuff's being eaten and all sorts. We had an episode this week of him bloody, for no reason, eating some of my glasses. I think I actually brought that up when I was walking the canal the other day. It's been a few days since. So he's on a sniffari, he's on a piss safari at the moment. Pissari, Arfie, whatever. The tongue twister, too many S's. Oh, do you know what? That's an absolute charm getting across that road. Never been so easy. Maybe these traffic calming measures are actually working from a pedestrian standpoint. This way. Let's go. Where shall we go? Well, I know what. You know what? We did the duck pond the other day. So I tell you what. Let's just take a little check here. So we've got the options of circular walks, public footpaths down there as well, and around Aylesbury Walk. But we're going to keep persevering up the main road for the time being. And yeah, I'm just going to turn off the camera for a bit because it's bloody boring, to be frank. So I will catch you in a second. Right, and you join us out back in the fields. This is the permissive footpath of Muddy Lane. So I'm just going to adjust this up just so you can see what we're dealing with. A decent enough view indeed. I do like a field. Why is there so much rubbish? Unacceptable. See it everywhere as well, like just discarded things. Like, you know, look, packet of crisps, some kind of sweetie wrapper. A sweetie. Has anyone seen that meme with Chris Eubank? Sweetie, stupendous confectionery. Do you mean a Smartie? Yes, a Smartie. Oh, Chris Eubank is an absolute national treasure. Eccentricity on high. Absolutely peak. A sweetie. He used to rock around his town, didn't he? In a big Peterbilt truck or something, if memory serves correct. Well, an absolute baller. One of the great fighters of our time, I would say, Chris Eubank, senior, that is. Junior, maybe following his father's footsteps at some point, but I tell you what, Connor Ben, Nigel Ben's son, he is a beast. Some good boxers out there at the moment for those of you that follow it. It's nice to see AJ do some absolute, leave it, absolute, 2 squirrels in the bushes. Oh my God, he's shifted on, wow. Yeah, AJ giving Jake Paul a good old hiding. I think everybody will love to see that in a roundabout way. I think with some of his previous fights, with maybe the exception of Fury, have just been joke fights. Like, imagine like being proud of beating up an old Mike Tyson well out of his prime. And I'm not being funny, but something tells me that fight was fixed for entertainment value and purposes. Money talks, dirty cash, I want you, dirty cash, I need you more. Literally. That's a tune, by the way. Moss, Blythe, back up, Blythe, Moss, wait, good boy, Moss, with me, links, there we go, good lads. Good boy. But yeah, like other boxers around, like Dubois is a bit of a beast. Manny Pacquiao, I don't think he's doing much anymore. Usyk's a beast. I mean, that Klitschko era, and oh, apparently AJ's meant to be fighting Tyson Fury. Now that is a fight that I would love to watch. Like, technically both brilliant boxers. I think Tyson Fury might have the beating of AJ. But you know what? Like, AJ did show, even though it was only Jake Paul, that he is still a specimen. Like, make no mistake, that guy will F you up. Just he's come across some bigger and badder opponents in recent history. Plus, you know, like, you know, without sounding out of order, he's getting on a touch. He isn't like perhaps in his prime, but I'm telling you, he's still a good boxer. People say he's got a glass jaw. I was like, nah, I don't believe so. Again, if you're getting smacked in the jaw by any of these heavyweight boxers, AJ included, you're in deep doodahs. If anyone's seen Jake Paul's face, I think that gives you enough of an indication of the consequences of getting in the ring with a heavyweight champ. Let's go. Just starting to rain a touch. But yeah, that Tyson Fury, AJ, oh, I hope that comes through. I think Deontay Wilder, is he still doing bits? But yeah, I'm just a sport lover in general. Like, I wasn't really into the boxing too much, probably until I was in my 30s. Wasn't really that fussed, other than, you know, the Tyson, Frank Bruno, kind of like Lennox Lewis era. Mike Tyson in that prime time, wow. Like, I don't think we'll see a boxer like it again. And then, like, when you're talking like the featherweights, you had Prince Nassim Hamid, wow. All bravado and cocky and agile, and wow, what a vicious little punch that guy's got, or big punch for a small man. Like, wow. Yeah, he obviously fell from grace. Wasn't that a sort of an intoxicated car accident? Killed his career. What a shame. What an absolute shame. So yeah, like I said in the past, I talk about all sorts of shit on this channel. Today's lineup is boxing and sport. Yeah, it's coming down Muddy Lane at the moment. Let's just take a time check, because I didn't go out until later on. It is 20 to 12. Okay. I reckon what we could do is, I think we go and see the Italian man for a coffee. I think that's the, yeah, that is definitely on the agenda. Buon Amici. But yeah, there's another Italian delicatessen in town I just absolutely adore, called Robus. And oh yeah, it's just if you like Italian food, Italian cured meats, cheeses, and all the other delicacies, all the way through to the coffee, wow wee wah. And also as well, talking about coffee, incredibly cheap. Shift on. What's up, bud? We're not going that way, sorry. Moss. This way. Work with me. Well, have you gone straight back into there? Must be something dead in that bush. Leave. Definitely pulling for something this morning. Moss, this way. Heel. 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 Good boy, yes. Better. Heel. Heel. Oh, dearie me. Back to pulling again. We'll do some more loose leaf walking, Moss. I'd assume that the dude's here on a Saturday morning. Why wouldn't he be? But yeah, what I will do is I am actually going to pack away the camera this time. Just briefly. Just because, was it yesterday or the day before, it was like a couple of little comments about YouTubers. Not bad ones by any means, but obviously the camera struck up the conversation. And again, it's not about always recording at the end of the day. You know, I do like doing those reactions, pop interactions. Come on, Moss. Cross. Morning, mates. Sway, bub. Moss, what's this? Good boy. Everyone's favourite geom. The what's this? Anyways, let's first and foremost see whether the coffee shop's there. It's bound to be. It's bound to be. Leave. Heel, Moss. Oh, it's there. Beautiful. Such a cool little van. Anyways, give me a few ticks. I thought this out, trying to get run over. Right, 2 secs.